The fifth element I'd like you to check is how your lead knee, how your left knee here moves during your downswing. So very common, at the top of a backswing, golfers are told that they need to turn, and what they do is they start to straighten the lead knee like this, which has the effect of throwing the hips backwards, which has the effect of throwing the weight distribution backwards. And again, this causes that out to in path that we don't want in order to hit our draw shot. In fact, I would argue that we never want it, because not only does it lead to that out to in draw shot, but it also leads to an inability to hit the ground in the right place and leads to very severe potential problems or difficulties in actually hitting the ball solidly. So what the lead knee should be doing, in fact, is maintaining the flex it built during the backswing and keep it flexed until roughly this point when the club shaft is parallel to the ground. And when you see me here, you'll see that my lead knee is outside my lead ankle. And so from this position, arrived at this point, it's now and only now that I'm actually allowed to start to jump up and extend. So you need to make sure that your lead knee is flexing forwards, staying down and in front of the ankle for long enough before you start your extension and jumping up off the ground. So the lead knee is that fifth element I really want you to check. Make sure you're not straightening it too soon, which makes the hips move backwards and turn too quickly, which sends the club head from out to in. Make sure you're keeping that lead knee moving down and forwards, and have the extension of that foot later. One thing you should see at the end of your swing, very important here, is that when you finish, you will have felt like your belt buckle will have risen. So say it was 35 inches from the ground at setup, it's now 37 inches from the ground, say. You'll feel like you're squeezing your posterior, your buttocks, puffing out your chest. I often make the analogy of it's like being a peacock. Be proud of your game, be proud of your golf, and to this position. But this doesn't happen until at least this point in the downswing. Don't do this extension piece too soon.